Hello everyone, how you doing amigos on YouTube? We are back to the English content. Hopefully you are happy and I bring you a big surprise. A special, no, an amazing interview with Doubt and Leary. Yes, both the champion and the runner-up in the Redbull Wololo 3. Hopefully you're going to enjoy with this one. Here, in a moment, they will be both and you're going to enjoy a lot. And if you do, please don't forget to thumb up, leave your commentary, what you think about these two beasts, and hopefully you enjoy a lot. We love this game, guys. Always thumb up and subscribe to my YouTube. Let's go, guys. Thank you for watching. Okay. Now we are all ready, right, Doubt?
No.
We are ready, man. We are recorded already.
I'm tired here, man.
But we recorded already, and look how Leary started with the joining. Super tired because he's studying a lot, right? For exams. Okay. Okay, thank you for coming, both.
We're not ready, blah, blah, blah. We're winning the interview, wait.
Yeah. Nah, look how relaxed he's Doubt after winning that.
Have to start with the smoke.
Now we have to start, Leary. We have to start with Doubt. This one.
It's not working yet. Give me like 5 minutes. You can chat.
No, man. I'm recording already.
That's why you're not recording already.
I'm recording already. I promise. Yeah.
Well, it's not working yet. You cannot record if it's not working.
Well, then I will ask to you after the previous weekend. I mean, how you guys both are feeling? I mean, about the grand final, Mr. Leary. Did you think a lot about that? Like, why this happened? 4-3 against Doubt, because nobody expected that, Leary.
Why did that happen, Leary?
I feel like whenever, like normal actually. I mean, it's a loss like any other as well, right? I mean, if you think about it, expensive loss, but you know.
Okay.
Like he prepared more, so I'm not that unhappy about it.
So you could tell to people who is gonna watch this, if you analyze a little bit in your mind, like the keys of why that happened, like what was the main keys in the series?
Not knowing all the maps. I mean, I knew all the maps, but like for example, Sacred Springs, I played like once before, and then I tried the Aztecs, and it felt pretty good. And then I just messed up the opening completely because I played Aztec once in like the whole Empire Wars, so I didn't really have a clue how to get the opening with them. Then I kind of died in Feudal Age, so small things like these, you know.
Okay. And you Doubt how you now that the days have passed and you can feel more relaxed. How you feel after that win? After a really long time, but such a great win it was as well.
Well, nothing special. Another day at work, like when we have Hidden Cup 4, same thing, like. Just another day at job.
Should have said the same.
Come on. People want to know the truth. Come on. Doubt. Let's go.
Obviously, it was super. Well, we didn't let him prepare, but okay. It was really, really hyped. Like, first, after getting Mr. Yo, he's like one of my toughest opponents. He got always a positive score against me. After I managed to pass him, I was like, I'm going for the finals now. I don't care. I made mistakes last time in KOTD. I hit the path to the finals as well. This time there is no way I'm letting it go. And then when I got to the finals, oh boy, I was actually exhausted. ACM had the internet issues, so he couldn't play at the same time as the first semifinals. So that kind of bring me a little bit less practice time. Like, it's not about being that tired, having the time to relax, like Viper excuse for the Red Bull. It was more about like having the time to prepare for the finals. But okay. Yeah, they gave me extra time. I was absolutely ready.
I felt that.
You were waiting like 10, 20
I was waiting for like 20 minutes in the lobby.
I had to make a plan to need.
It's Arabia, man. Like.
Yeah, but for the rest of the maps and Seals as well.
Yeah.
So that was a strategy by Doubt, Leary. Was it purpose? Okay.
Seems so.
Okay.
Worked out.
Okay. Well, Leary, I don't want to tell you, but lately you have been winning a lot. But I only remember 2 losses in the last times. And
Of course, yeah.
I like where this is getting.
I mean, I'm sorry, but it's the truth. You know, straight. What happened is Doubt now being your, you know, the beast that you have to face in Hidden Cup, because you are not gonna know. And then Doubt won in King of the Desert, and now in this one. Do you think now seriously? Do you think he has because King of the Desert is Arabia random map, and this is Empire Wars, nothing to do. So what I mean is maybe he got more or less your play style, or what do you think?
Not at all, actually. But completely opposite. I mean, there's not much to say. Like, he just prepares better against me than I do against him, right? That's the main thing here, I believe. He had a plan for like every map, I believe. Even the maps I won, I shouldn't have won, I believe. Like the what the map's called again?
Look at
Haboob.
I'm
pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to lose that matchup, so I kind of got outdrafted as well a bit. Didn't really prepare any draft or anything, so I was even surprised I got that one. But then I lost the other water map, which I shouldn't have, probably. And yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you, because people who gonna watch this interview might think, well, Leo seems to be fine, confident, not like super disappointed. Why everyone feel a little bit better if they lose against Doubt? Why everyone love Doubt? Because you see your smile.
Look
like,
at the face, man. I mean...
But you know what I mean, Leo? Like, did you feel like, I mean, a loss is a loss, but a loss versus Doubt is, okay, I don't feel that bad. I don't know, I'm asking.
I mean, I was happy for him, right? He hasn't won anything for ages.
Oh.
It might take another like 15 years till he wins something, so you know.
Doubt.
Very happy at me at KTD as well.
I won the whole thing after I lost, so
you didn't
I
know
won't
that at
complain.
that point.
I won't complain.
But Doubt, these people is just feeding your strength, because they say the same exactly in the interview for the pre-Red Bull. You're gonna just say it. I'm gonna cut my bird when I win the champion, and then they all troll you. Remember? They all troll you. Bam. But by the way, why you didn't cut it, man?
And then it goes again. So I need to win another tournament. That's my strength.
3-day beard.
Okay. What do you think, guys, about Empire Wars compared to random map? I mean, it feels better to win because it's more action. I mean, you prefer to play in random map. Your impressions out one and another.
Obviously it's a faster game that suits me very well. It's my APM. I don't know how, but yeah, I prefer Empire Wars. Like the Dark Age, after so many years, it loses its point, right? The Dark Age, now you are basically scouting the whole map to see where to wall. There is no like nothing going on in Dark Age, and now the action starts right away. Preparation is different. The only thing I don't like is like a lot of teams lose their Dark Age bonuses. For example, Mongols, useless. They have the bonus for the boars, and there are no boars here. So there is a lot of room to balance this mod, but I absolutely like it.
Okay, Leary?
I think there's more prestige on the line when it comes to like under quotes normal map tournaments like KDD or even team game tournaments or like mixed hybrid maps and such, just because everyone plays them, right? Empire Wars is still something new, something different, and there's still no meta, so...
Okay. Cool. Talking about meta, did you check the new Civilization, guys?
A bit.
Yeah,
what do you think about the new Civs, Doubt?
Like at first, it was looking like a troll. Like Cavalry and Castle Age, then being a 50% cheaper upgrade as well. I cannot say yet. Like, need to see it in the game, right?
Okay.
Need to see how that feels in the game, but I don't know. Like some bonuses doesn't feel like AOC to me at least. Like the charge attack, the absorbing the damage. Like what's next? Critical attack. We are playing Dota here or what?
It's for Leary. They made this. They introduced this civilization for Leary. So do you like the civilization, Leary?
I haven't played them yet. I don't have them even yet. I forgot to pre-order them, so I kind of have to wait till they release them, right? I just watched them a bit, and I don't know, I just saw like 150 was turning into army all of a sudden on NBL stream, and yeah, that was the end of it, actually.
Well,
so, yeah. It doesn't really. I don't know.
And how to balance that? Because
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't think they're OP or anything. I just like they're probably like top 10, I would say, from what I've seen so far. But I don't think they're OP
just
yet.
awkward.
Awkward to play against since no one has strategies against them yet, right?
Yeah. Well, but now I want to go back to the units that you use it in Doubt in the Redbull Wololo 3. Do you use it the Cab Archers? And now they buff the Cab Archers. How they're going to be the Cab Archers now?
7-0 this time. If you play the game, 7-0. Imagine with the proper Kelly Archer.
7-0. All the games played, Leary.
Best of 7, by the way. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't think that it's annoying to play with them in the Castle Age, but I think they were fine as game goes on. Like, in Imperial Age, they were basically still. Now with the attack speed boost, that might be even broken now. Guess we'll have to wait and see.
Okay. Leary, people want to know when you have these kind of games, it's feel you like, for example, you will love to face Doubt in Hidden Cup 4. I mean, you are that kind of guy, like, I wanted revenge.
Obviously.
He got his revenge from KOTD here.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll win the next tournament as well when I lose against you, so I'll take the trade again, you know, like...
Yeah, keep saying that to yourself.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
losing
okay.
in Hidden Cup group stage and win the whole thing, you know?
There's no group
I would
stage in
take it.
Hidden Cup, but okay.
You don't know. We didn't know for Red Bull either.
No, you cannot be Hidden Cup and group stage. It would makes no sense, right? You would know your opponent.
Whatever, like... You know what I mean? What was the question again? I think you away a bit.
Yeah, if you want to revenge against Doubt, like, you want to face him, like, I hope I face him in Hidden Cup 4.
I mean, game's always fun against Doubt, right? He always walls super early.
What? No. That's
Even, you're learning from MBL, man.
Well,
like,
I play a lot against MBL.
I know. I can tell.
No. I actually really enjoy playing against Dario as well in the rated because he doesn't wall.
Yeah,
He just play
and
aggressive
sneaks
and then walk
around.
behind. And it's like really cool to play against that.
Okay. For
I could say
Hidden...
the same.
No, go.
I mean, it's always like motivating to play against old legends, right? No matter who it is, if it's Doubt or Chris or whoever, it's like still on the top of the game from the old times.
You have
So.
to put that all the time. You couldn't see just. It's good to play against legends. That should be perfect. Like, all legends.
No,
Okay.
that would put you too much on the throne. So
No, but
So,
I think he's telling it like a compliment. Like a real compliment,
Yeah,
because...
but you ruined it with that old part.
of course I can't just fully compliment you. Like
It's a compliment. It's a compliment. I mean,
know.
you are an old legend, not because you are old, because if you are old,
Because of
imagine
this-
me.
old as well.
Here to
Shut
hide
up,
it.
Leary. And after this win, Doubt, I mean, do you think that it can affect positively for your gameplay in future tournament? Like, you will feel like pressure, because the pressure is always there, and you are really competitive.
I must say yes. I felt the pressure, for example, against Yo in the last game, but against Leary, I felt zero pressure. I don't know, like especially the last game, deciding game, like one match worth like basically $3,000, and I couldn't wait to start and like let's play, let's start this game, and that's I didn't feel like that in a long time.
Okay.
I was motivated to play and quite confident as well.
But why that? It's because you were thinking, exactly, you were motivated, or also like, I'm not the favorite, so I don't have pressure.
No, it's not like it's one game. There is no favorite if
Yeah.
it's only one game left.
No, in the whole
Anything
thing,
happen.
in the whole thing, not in the game, because in the
No,
whole
but-
thing, Lear was the favorite for many people in the whole thing, not in that game.
Oh boy, they were wrong.
You're only
Of
made to
course, he
final.
was favorite. He was favorite. I didn't expect to win, obviously, but going to the games like one by one, I built up my confidence. Like, okay, he's beatable. I'm doing fine on this map. It's like one game he takes, one other game I take. We were fighting. Like it wasn't him dominating me and killing my confidence. So yeah, I kind of grew through the games, and in the last one, I don't know. I just felt like let's kill this boy.
Okay. Objective for the next tournament? Doubt?
Repeat.
Repeat. Okay.
I had the same goal, didn't work.
Okay, so you are gonna be in the final. Imagine that you're gonna be in the final. Probably that you don't know, or you know. I mean, are you when you play in the Hidden Cup? We're gonna talk a little bit about the tournament because it's the next one. Most of you guys with the play style usually know or guess correctly who you are facing or not.
I usually know my opponents after like one game, or maybe even during the game if the game was long or something. But usually at the end of the series, I know who I played against.
Doubt?
Well, every Hidden Cup so far I knew right away. It's like the last one I played against Fire first game, and he is the guy that feels the pressure during the game, and like even his villagers were shaking there. You can see his legs like moving around. Like, I'm not even kidding. He's building a tower and he's all over the place. Like it was like, come on, Fire, that tower will not work. And then he picks the Vikings like on islands. Like, okay, I don't know who this is.
Did you see Leary how he did the pathing? The pathing. I mean, Doubt created the pathing for those villages in the game. How he moved it. Okay. Now that we're talking about, I want to move a little bit. What do you think about? They have removed obsidian arrows and those let's say weird upgrades, but then they bring the new sieves. What is your thought about that, Doubt?
By me always for like, but Leary, go
ahead.
Okay, Leary, let's go.
I kind of like that they removed obsidian arrows. Absurd upgrade. Like in one way, it's like kind of trollish. You think it will never see any play because archers are not supposed to do well against buildings. But on the other hand, if you have 40 of them, it's like completely broken. So I think it was a bit too strong. So they had to nerf it or remove it, and they chose to remove it. And now they implemented new cheese strats, so they will have to adapt those as well.
Yeah, well, they have removed for Saracens as well. Like, it's only working now.
Yeah, but they still have +2 bonus in Feudal Age, so
yeah,
kind of the same actually.
Doubt?
Well, when I was reading to the balance changes, when I saw Saracens, I was expecting the market is gone. Like nobody likes to play against that. And then I saw 3 changes, and it's like playing with the camels. I like that. Like it's good changes, but I expected something with the market as well. It's fun, I assume, but it's
just
like
nerf market overall, not only Saracen market. Like
no, not overall. Like it's
of
a
course
good thing.
overall.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, a good thing for people who can macro. Like
Yes,
who
you
can
slip
fight.
away, just 3 clicks and there you're good to go. It's a good building, but for Saracens, like creating those cheesy strategies, it can be annoying in tournaments when it's like best of 3. You lose like to that cheese and then another one and you're out. But in like long series, obviously it's not a problem.
There's a lot of debate about that scan house that you cannot make anymore. What do you think about that, Doubt?
What?
You cannot scan.
He has never used it.
You know that you cannot scan.
Yes,
You cannot
He
scan
doesn't have
house.
game do that.
I never did that, so you guys got nerfed. I never cheat so far, so.
Yeah,
That's
but
not
in general,
cheating.
not for you. For you,
It's
so
cheating.
you like that change?
It's a good change, obviously. Like, why would you be able to scout with the houses?
It requires some skill. Like I mean, you have to focus on that, right?
Okay,
So,
okay. Then
you need like 10-15 seconds.
Wait. Then Lithuanian relic for one attack is not a cheat. You need to drop relic and pick it up. It requires effort.
I mean, that's a bug, not a cheat.
Effort because
There's
it's
a
not fun to
difference
attack.
there. If you get an endless
Takes
amount
some
of
skill.
attack,
Take skill.
take skill
Leary,
to pick up relics.
I'm
There you go.
surprised. I'm surprised, Leary, because it feels like you don't like that change. I think for the playstyle like you should like it because you usually go aggressive. So I'm surprised that Doubt like it. That he's more, let's say,
It
more like a
benefits
macro.
walls again. Like if you can't scan the enemy, you can't check on one side if he's coming from that side, right? So you kind of have to wall even more. Like
Or make a scout.
make a scout. That's true.
Make an outpost. Do something.
Make an outpost because then they can't get to your base.
Well, you see it in time, not with a building that's unfinished and like.
But if you go aggressive, they don't know that you are going.
But it goes vice versa.
Well,
Well, obviously the players who got used to that will hurt them and they'll be annoyed. For example,
I will still do it.
If
just
they
won't
remove
work for me.
multi-kill from me, I will be mad, for example, but obviously that kills some skill.
I really think that is a good change, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, because I mean,
For
why
all the
you
people, yes.
no, but why you can scan with houses? It's a cheating. in my opinion. Like if you are not there, why you can know what is their build? Make no sense to me.
Well, you also can't build on enemy units, right? So you can't do it on the dark map either, out of vision. So
Yeah.
kind of like,
give it a rest, you know. Microsoft confirmed it's a bug. It's not a skill. It's a bug. It's, like...
it's not. I'm not talking about that. Like if you have, for example, 2 archers near your wood line, you can't make a house on them. So why would you be able to make a house on them when they're walking somewhere in the dark? It's just like it's not really a bug.
Why you make the house in the middle of the map? Like you know,
maybe you get house. I don't know. Maybe you'll make a workshop and you have nothing else to do with the builds. Who knows?
Okay, now you're allowed to make it.
Okay.
Now you're allowed to. Actually, I don't know how it's changed now. Are you allowed to like place the building?
I think you can do it, right? I'm not sure. I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I haven't tried either.
Not sure either.
Well, you don't do it anyway, so.
Any other change on the current one that you have seen, because the patch is just recent, that you think is good, the doubt, or something that was not necessary? I don't know about the atomize, whatever. Something that you have say, I don't like that, or oh, this is great.
I haven't played the new patch yet, so I cannot absolutely confirm. But the changes look good. Like I'm only worried like everybody else about the team, and maybe there's too much negativity and bad hype about that. People like we played this game for 20 years. People don't like the change. We played this for 20 years because
people don't like changes at all. Like,
so getting used to the new technique of the like charge attack and absorbing damage and militia making the towers is something that's new to us, but that is not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah.
You don't know that?
To make a tower.
Oh, I haven't played
the unique units for the Sicilians can make the. They don't have towers. They have another building that you can make.
And donjos, I heard.
The donjon, and they made those units.
Okay.
Look at that face, Doubt. But you know what, Doubt? In this topic, Leary looks the other, you know, because he don't want any change, you know.
I'm fine with the changes. I just think they have to, like, in my opinion, they should remove some civs. Honestly, I think we have too many already.
No.
You have like 40 civs.
Bring more. Bring more.
Then we're at Dodo soon. Dodo we have 100 or something, or 90. I don't even know.
It's more fun, like more options. Like,
but just replace them. Like, for example, remove the most useless civs. Like, remove Turks and 2 other civs, then buff them or something, or reproduce them, and then bring them in again. You know.
I agree.
That would be cool.
Most civs are not used, but then again, like look at the KOTD for example. Only 1 map is played, and the drafting was like best of 7, 14 civs. We all got a good civ. That's quite a good balance, I think.
Yeah, 20 civs were useless. They were never picked before. You could kind of replace them and give them some buff, and then.
Can you say like Vietnamese is a bad civ? It's not bad, but it's like still not picked there. They're slightly better civs. And like maybe gods are bad, but then again they get their place.
Vietnamese have their place.
Nobody picked them, I think, in the KOTD, for example.
I think I picked them.
Yeah.
Or Portuguese.
I'm sure I picked them against MBL. There's no way I didn't.
Yeah. You played that.
It's rarely picked, like Mongols as well, but it's still amazing too.
But they have their place, all of those civs. Like, where do Turks have their place?
There you go. Most civs got their place.
And most, but the few who don't,
well,
you can replace them or remove them. No one would even care. Like, no one would even realize, I believe.
It's not like Turks are gunpowder unit, civ, and gunpowder is bad unit in the game. That's, I think, the biggest problem.
And they don't have anything else than gunpowder.
They have cavalry archers, they have hasters with extra armor. They got probably the best imp in the game.
Nah, not the best.
Well, one of the best, like hasters.
You never get there. So.
Yeah, that's true. It's hard to get there, but they are solid as game goes on. But they depend a lot on the Janissaries and Castle Age, and they don't scale very well in imp.
Yeah, so you could give them another unique unit, for example.
Or fix the gunpowder units to actually hit something. Not dodge the ballistic. Fix the ballistic. I want ballistic to hit. I don't care about dancing formation.
I want to hit. We're in the wrong direction here. No.
I want to hit.
It's not how... Ballistic does hit. You just have to... If the enemy runs straight in one line.
Yeah, that's like... I saw the Braveheart movie, and I saw 2 guys running in the battlefield, like showing their ass, and like, miss me. That's not how fight works. That's not how fight works. Not dancing in
real life, you can also miss hits.
Yes, but not by taking 2 units, 2 guys to dance in front of the battlefield. That's
knows?
not
If
how
he
the game
runs
works.
to the left and then to the right, you know? Like,
That's not how it works. It should not work at least.
It's impossible. That's impossible. Or should be
Imagine that
impossible.
like this all the time in the fight.
it
Like,
requires skills, so it's good. It's my opinion.
it does require skills, but it's annoying. Starters market requires the skills, but it's annoying.
It doesn't require any skill and it is
Well,
annoying.
I
So
need to make a market. I need to sell stone.
oof, that's so much skill actually.
And for you, it's like click left, click right, click left, click right.
Well, you can do it as well if it's so easy. If you
You
make
can
it
do
sound so
market
easy.
as well if it's so easy.
It is easy, but it's stupid.
Uh,
It requires no
that-
skill.
It's easy and stupid as well to do this.
It's not easy. Otherwise, you would do it as well. Or everyone would
I
do it.
actually never tried it, to be honest. I
Well, you
don't,
can, I want to see you
never
try that.
tried. Like it just looks stupid. I don't want to do that.
But so if there's something that you think that is like you say the stupid, even if it can benefit your gameplay, you don't do it.
I don't want to look stupid.
Of course, I do
I
it.
better lose and look cool.
Well, are you sure?
I wouldn't go that far.
That's a little bit too far, right?
On rated games, yeah, he does.
In rated for sure, but in tournament, it's like then you have the habit not to do it. Like when I
There you
play
go.
rated game, I don't tend to wall so often, and then like in tournaments you forget as well. You forget as I don't full wall. Like I wall a little bit.
A little bit too much.
Like
For my
something.
taste.
Like my biggest problem in the rated games is like when I see the militia rushing, I'm so lazy to make the wall around the lumber camps. I just cannot do like those two palisades click on each lumber camp side. I cannot do it.
That's why you wall half the map in Dark Age before they even arrive, or what?
That I can do, but those
I
short
see.
walls are so annoying to me, and I rarely do it. And then that's something.
Those are the
that-
cool
that
walls,
determines-
man.
It's so
The
annoying.
reaction
to me. I
time.
don't- It's like so many clicks, and then you delete it 2 minutes later. It's like I am too old for that.
It's a waste.
It's a waste. It's not a waste, but
Rather lose to villagers.
rather fight with the villagers, basically.
Okay, but you see, guys, Doubt, this community is really special because this kind of conversation after a big battle like happened last Sunday, you don't have in other communities. With this kind of conversation
What?
with Leary and Leary with you in this tone, with this happiness, with this, like super relaxed, it's hard to see between opponents in other communities. So that's something that is very special for this community, or not?
No, I agree. Well, yeah.
For now,
obviously.
yes.
Yeah. For now, look.
For
look where it will come, yeah.
I mean, who knows? Like,
If he wins you again, I don't know, right, Leary?
annoying to you then.
I don't think that will change. It's like the whole community, we met each other a lot of time and like play a lot of games. There's bond and connection between all of us, and that will not change. For example, even in the tournaments, I, for example, practice with Hera to help him beat Leary. Why not?
So that's what Hera has been doing when I messaged him. I see.
They're like he's my opponent, my enemy, and all enemy. Like we are different teams, but like we are still friends, and we help each other obviously when we can.
When did you play against Hera, actually?
No,
What?
no, no, no,
Didn't we
that's
play
why-
like one day after semis?
I just did one round. And
Oh,
actually, I
my
picked
God.
Aztecs against him against he was thinking Ethiopians is better. He beat me that game, and then he used Aztecs against you.
Before the
First, yeah.
before the quarterfinals, you mean? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I see.
How important was the help also and preparation with your teammates, Doubt?
Well, that's what won me the tournament basically. It
Okay.
was mostly like practicing with Tato and well, Viper here and there, but that was always like my biggest support in every tournament, and especially like when I got to play against the ACM and Leary, he was there like pushing me like let's make the plan now. As soon as I finished with ACM, he was like doubt, like let's go Discord, let's make plan for the Leary. And then the full GL team joined as well, and we start like making the plan. Leary was waiting, he was like start the game, and yeah,
Pretty
it's
much.
good to have a strong team.
What do you think about that, Leary? Maybe you should get more people on tempo.
Wonder how that feels. Nah, I mean, I didn't mind. I didn't ask anyone. Like if I lost on the day before the tour, if I lost the day before, I wouldn't want to help anyone either. To be honest, I wouldn't mind talking to them, like maybe giving them some insights, but I wouldn't want wouldn't want to play anyone like one day after I lost. So I need some days off as well. So I understand.
Also, it's not the same because, I mean, if Doubt, Doubt, sorry, got helped out, but maybe the goal for the tournament from Tato is different than, for example, Hira. So Hira might
obviously.
be more upset, right, than Tato even after the loss. So it's
Pretty much.
more complicated, right?
Well, this turned into Hera hate. Obviously, Hera is
No.
young player, highly motivated, and
Exactly.
he takes losses harder. I think he still didn't win the tournament, right? And he won the trophy. He's like pushing himself hard, and he knows he can do it. And there is always something stopping him, and he takes it a bit harder, which is normal. That's actually good. If he was just, I don't care, I lost, he will never be a champion. He needs to push himself.
Good point, amigo Doubt. Well, that's it, man. I just wanted to have you guys to see your impression. We talk a little bit about the balance and everything. So if you want to say anything else to Doubt Leary, this is your time.
Why do I have to be first now?
Yeah,
Because you are not the champion.
You're
I will be next. I will be next time.
Second.
I will be next time. What do you mean second time second?
Well, first in Redbull, and now you have to go second. No, you go first here. Never mind.
Almost. I won the last one. What is this?
You lost to me. That's what matters.
We will see each other again.
With the hidden faces.
Doubt, something to say to Leary and everyone that is watching this and have support you. This is your time.
To Leary. What can
Come
I say?
at me.
Well, I have to say during the Red Bull, he'd say he didn't prepare, but he looked quite sharp there. Like, for example, give me Indians and then going for the Mesotiv to counter that. I kind of feel that was a preparation. And I was like, okay, he will use Aztecs or Incas there. He will attack me. Shut up. He will attack me with.
Now I will talk.
He will attack me with the Eagles and spin right away to my Surefish. That I'm sure his plan is. I instantly make the tower and goodbye, Leary. So,
What else can you do in that map though with Aztecs?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
I was thinking you have something when battles follow up because you win Indians.
I didn't even want to play Incas on Haboob. It wasn't even the plan. I just had one cavalry sieve to view. I kind of messed up my draft. Then I was stuck on Incas with Haboob, which I didn't even want because I knew you would pick Bulgarians there, and that was a pretty bad matchup. But yeah, I thought I would win Sacred Springs with Aztecs.
Yeah, I was talking about the Springs. I
haven't played that map. I only played it once before, so.
Yeah, I was surprised you gave me Indians, and I was like, you sure you have a counter?
I don't think Indians are that great, honestly. If I didn't lose my whole Feudal Age army and some wills in Feudal Age, I would have won that game, I'm pretty sure.
Well, if I wasn't Indians, you wouldn't lose them.
No, if I had a better opening, I wouldn't lose them.
I think Indians is like cheaper villages combined with the faster food and all the shell food. It's quite solid. Missing Knights is a big
It's
deal.
only 10% though, like.
Well,
but many villagers. 10%,
Yeah,
many
More
villagers.
only though. So you work 40% faster. It's like one villager working 50% faster.
I put like over 10 villages there.
Yeah, and then you had like 10 idols after 5 minutes.
Well, then you go for the next league. That's like my plan. Like, because you send more villagers to there, it will run out faster, but you will have more army earlier.
Walking time though.
Yeah. Well, no, better than wasting wood for the farms, right?
I didn't need farms.
Well, yeah. That's why I was like a bit scared. Like, what is his plan there with the Mesotiv? I think we went over the subject here. Anyway, Leary, it was like a really good opponent there. Like, definitely. I was thinking like long ago when the escape gaming tournaments were still around that they will be soon enough in the finals, and that obviously came true a few years later, and now arguably the best player.
What a compliment, no, Leary?
I called him a legend, so yes, say something back. You
Oh,
know?
the legend.
I mean, it's a giving and taking here.
Well, guys, thank you so much. We will see you in the next tournament, and hopefully you. Now this is a big rivalry that is getting there. I want to see now Doubt and Leary again in the next tournament. Thank you guys for joining me in this special interview, and congratulations to both for your performance.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.